So this weekend, Leon Rocky Edwards will be fighting Sean Brady, and I'm so excited. I will be live this weekend for the fight. I am kind of becoming a Leon Edwards hater. I don't really have too much disrespect to send to Leon. The only thing that I've really been scrutinizing Leon on is his mental state. You know, um, Leon is more of a cautious fighter, but he's still a marksman in the octagon. He proved that against Kamaru Usman when he knocked him out. I am a big Kamaru Usman fan, so that wasn't the happiest night for me. But still, um, Leon still deserves respect. He was able to get it done. What again discourages me from like overly praising Leon Edwards is again his mental state. His loss to Belal showed a lot of holes, not really in his game plan, not only in his game plan, but also in his in himself as a fighter. You know, and those holes were again in his mental strength. He seems like he's just a whiny crybaby, and when things don't go his way in the fight, or the minute they stop going his way, he's just gonna pout and cry and be sad and shut down. And that's what he did against Belal. The question is he going to do the same thing against Sean Brady? I think he will. Sean Brady is just as, if not more well-rounded than Belal Muhammad, in my opinion. He is very good on the feet. He's also very good on the ground. He had a fuck up moment against Belal. Besides that, he hasn't lost. He's just won. You know, um, I don't think anything changes in his fight with Leon Edwards. I think Leon is going to try to go in there and do Leon things, which is try to keep Sean Brady at bay, throw the kicks really well, throw a lot of things behind the jab, and try to just piece up Sean Brady throughout 3 rounds. 3 rounds of the fight, or 5 rounds. I forget how many rounds it is, but try to piece up Sean Brady throughout the whole fight. And then I guess he's hoping if Sean Brady tries to wrestle, he's hoping that he's ready for that. He's going to be able to defend takedowns, keep Sean on the feet, and continue to just piece Sean up throughout the whole fight. I really don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. Leon Edwards, while he can be a marksman of sorts, a lot of the time he's just too slow, too indecisive about throwing shots. Takes time to heat up, and he really fucking took his time against Kamaru Usman in that knockout fight. And he may just try to do the same shit against Sean Brady. And I think if he does that, he'll be too damn late. He'll probably get pissed off again in the final round. Maybe if Sean has him in a bad position, he'll try to fucking reverse it and throw elbows at Sean like he did to Belal. But I think Sean will be ready. I think this is Sean Brady's moment. I think we're going to see Sean Brady fight Belal again, and it's going to be extremely fucking competitive when he does. I expect Sean Brady to steamroll right through Leon. I don't mean with a stoppage. I more so mean with just complete domination like Belal did. Every round is just Sean Brady scoring takedowns, getting good ground control time in, while also piecing up and ultimately outpunching Leon Edwards. I think Leon is in for a really rude awakening, and that's just how I think this fight is going to go. Now let's kind of switch gears into what Leon Edwards has been saying recently, because Leon is already talking about Belal. He has mentioned Sean Brady and how he's ready and yada yada yada, but he's also eyeing Belal, and he wants to right his wrong in his first fight against Belal Muhammad. He wants that Belal fight back bad, and of course there is bad blood between Leon and Belal. Leon just really couldn't stop talking about him. He thinks he's going to just, somehow in his next fight against Belal, which I doubt is going to happen, he's going to just dominate Belal. And he had an off night, and on his off night, he was just about to beat Belal. And then he also mentions the time where he nearly finished Belal, which I don't think he was going to finish Belal, but it got pretty close. Um, but even though Leon Edwards got pretty close to finishing Belal in his first fight against Belal, I mean, or in no, even though Leon got close to finishing Belal in Belal's title, in Belal's title shot fight, the fight wasn't close. Belal was dominating Leon. Like everybody has a fucking meme now of Leon being turned on his head when Belal fucking picked him up and did that. You know, uh, against Sean Brady or Belal, Leon is pretty much cooked, and I think it's just because of the styles makes fights um, rule. Where in fights you really got to look at these fighters' styles and how they fight, regularly, and when you do that, Leon just doesn't do well against these well-rounded fucking strikers and grapplers. The only shot Leon has against them is really just trying to fucking find a clean attempt at a kick or something clean that he could knock them out with. Besides that, I don't know what he has. He could try to out wrestle him. He could try to fucking grapple him right the fuck back. But I think against Sean Brady and Belal, it just won't work like that. It just won't. Again, I could be wrong. It's the fight game. Anything could happen. But I'm fully expecting Sean Brady to just fucking absolutely dunk on Leon Edwards for every round of that fight and win via unanimous decision. I'm talking 50-45 or 30-27. Not a close fight at all. Sean Brady victory. Leon cries about it, probably disappears for another half a year, and struggles to get back in the octagon afterwards. And that's just because of the worrisome mental strength that Leon Edwards has. He seems to crumble in there. He seems to absolutely just fucking self implode when shit gets tough. And I expect shit to get tough against Sean Brady. And when it does, I expect Leon to look at his coach like it's not his fault and just whine and again completely go off the fucking grid when he loses. But overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notifications on. Most importantly, turn the notifications on because YouTube loves to fuck with my viewership. So make sure you stay tuned, you stay in the loop, and you turn the notifications on so you're notified about when my next video immediately comes out. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next.